What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Underground Stars Season 3. Today, I want to say this is supposed to be the second to last episode, so we're almost done with Season 3. And let's get right into it. Today, I'm here with...
17Dreams.
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing great, man.
Whenever we try to figure out a time for this, I completely forgot you're in the UK. So, like, whenever you told me, yeah, that's 11 my time, I'm like, oh, wait, shoot, you're right.
Yeah, I'm up 4 hours of the day, man.
Yeah. So,
pretty busy with stuff.
I was kind of feeling bad. I'm like, I don't want to keep him up too late if he's, like, not usually up this late either way.
Yeah, this is fine with me.
But I have a few things just written down just in case we kind of get stuck. But, I mean, let's just jump right into it. How did you start kind of making music, getting into the whole music stuff?
So it was sort of like last year, sort of May. At first I decided like, I wanted to be a producer. And then I started making beats, downloaded FL Studio and stuff. And like I was making these sort of like these pretty like mid-ass beats, and I was like freestyling over it, and it was like fire. So I was like, I tell you what, I think I'll be better as an artist, you know. And then I got into writing and stuff, and then I just completely just fell in love with it, to be honest. And it's just been going crazy from there.
And how long have you been making music then?
I dropped my first song like last July. I think it's just coming up to like a year anniversary, to be honest.
Jeez, really?
Yeah, so stuff's moved like pretty fast. It just came naturally to me, really.
Yeah. Because that last project was crazy. And just kind of like knowing now that it's only been a year, it makes it even just crazier, just seeing.
Yeah, exactly. So if I keep working hard, I can do anything, man.
Yeah, for sure.
I just got to just work myself hard and just make a lot more music, keep taking my singing lessons and stuff, and it should all just turn out like magic, to be honest.
And that's something that is just kind of varies for person to person, is the time it takes for them to kind of get to a certain spot. Because like you said, you have been like moving really fast, but with like other people, other artists, they might not see the same growth within the first year, but like the second year, they might see it then.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, KSI, like, obviously you heard of KSI. Yeah, like, he's been doing music like for 10 years, and then now he's like he's probably the biggest artist in the UK right now. But he's not even like a talented musician or anything. He just works hard.
Yeah.
He just learned how to sing by just putting like 100+ hours into it, and that's just what I'm gonna do. And I actually sort of have the talent too, so it's like, who knows how far I can go with it. I mean,
and I mean, with being in the UK and everything, is it? I don't know how to ask this to where it makes sense. How is it finding other people to like work with music wise?
I sort of have like a couple friends like here in the UK. Like I've got Jay and stuff, but like obviously, like, have you seen like from my album, like most of the people I collaborate with are actually from America. Like social media has just made it so you can just make music with anyone all over the world, like no matter where you're from. That's the beauty of it, really. So I make sort of more like American like style music to the UK anyway. To be honest. So, and I do like pretty well with streams in America too. So yeah, I love America too.
Do you think that like kind of making more like American styled music makes you stand out more in the UK?
Yeah, I guess, because no one in the UK is really making this sort of stuff. Like our main scene like mainly consists of like drill, drill music and grime and stuff. It's like there isn't really many artists doing what I'm doing in the UK.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's definitely like a market for it, and I'm trying to be the pioneer of it. So yeah.
And have you done like any little experiment with drill or anything yet?
Nah, I do have like a friend in the UK who makes some drill beats. I might try hop on one of them for fun one day. But, like I guess I'm not really much of a driller. I don't know what to really say on a drill beat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, talking about that project, want to say it was what, last month or 2 months ago?
Uh, it was at the end of last month.
It was the end of
Yeah.
last month. Kind of talk about, like, tell us about your whole process of writing, finding the production, like all that.
So I just started off making a song that was Nice Guy. And, like I made that, and it was just sort of like I'm telling like a story around how obviously like I try to talk to like a girl and they sort of like in friend zone me, become too nice or whatever. And I'm
Mhm.
like, I'm like, it's a pretty nice story, and I was like, I want to just make a whole album and start off with a song called Nice Guy, and I want to finish it with a song called Bad Guy, which is what I did.
Mhm.
And then it just sort of told the story about how sort of relationships and stuff just turn a nice guy to a bad guy, if that makes sense. Because I
Mhm.
see that sort of stuff happen a lot in the real world. So that's why I just make a nice sort of project that like touches on it. I didn't want to just throw just a load of songs together and just be like it's an album. Like, I wanted it to actually have like a theme to it
Mhm.
that like people could just listen to it and actually understand the story. Yeah, I got like most of the beats from YouTube, to be honest. And like a few of my own producer friends
Uh huh.
like collaborated on it too. It was nice.
Yeah.
And like, I picked all the features and stuff, and it just turned out to be like a beautiful first project.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It was nice. I mean, I
Yeah,
really enjoyed listening to it and everything too.
yeah, cheers, man.
But for I mean, for the most part, what was kind of your whole marketing, kind of like promo for that you kind of took?
Yeah, like so for the marketing, started off with like on Facebook ads and stuff for the singles, and I had like a couple online interviews. I was on like some magazines and stuff who were like promoting it and
Mhm.
all that sort of thing. Then I saw just word of mouth. Got like sent like all my favorite songs I've got and put on their playlists and stuff.
Mhm.
Sort of like just telling the story to the world, to be honest, like because I feel like it's important like for artists to actually sort of have like a story like for fans to invest into.
Yeah.
It's okay like hearing a song and stuff and being like, oh yeah, it's a good song, but you want to know the story behind the artist and sort of how his headspace got into that sort of position
Mhm.
where like he's saying those sorts of things on the track. So yeah, that's sort of how I marketed it.
Mhm. It's like
And
having
it turned
like,
out pretty well.
yeah, it's like having like an extra story towards like the song just makes people connect with it a little bit more and just kind of makes it more memorable.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so anyone can make songs about like how much money they have and how much women they have, but that sort of like all the fans can't really relate to it. Like my favorite artists, like them Trippy, Juice, Peep, X, like, all of them,
Mhm.
like they all sort of gave me something to relate to. And like, every time I felt like sad about something, I listened to that music. So it's like
Mhm.
I sort of want to make sort of music like that as well, that like heals people and like helps people with their mental health and stuff. Because sort of you're surprised with how your music can actually save people. Like I've actually had people message me before and be like, "Oh yeah, yeah, I can thank you for putting that song out. Like, it got me out of like a bad place." Like, I've actually had people message me that, and it's
Jeez,
just like,
yeah.
yeah, that's crazy how that makes you feel. Like,
Mhm.
it just makes you want to just never give up because that's just one of my main goals, like to help sort of men's mental health and stuff. Like,
Mhm.
like that's the one thing I want to really do in my career.
Yeah.
Because there's so many men that just some suffer out there, man. It's just sad to see. And I was one of
And
them back in the day.
yeah, that's crazy. And for
Yeah.
the I want to say you had one feature, right?
On the album,
Yeah.
uh, no, I had like loads. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, we had
I'm trying to remember who was on it.
got Zavi was on two songs. Jatavian was on one. Sia was on two. Seji was on one.
And how did you kind of connect with them all?
They're just my friends. Like I'm friends with all of them.
Mhm.
we just talk on like a regular basis. Like I just catch up all the time. Like just talk about his life and stuff, and we just make music.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more like a friend or something. The only feature on my album that was strictly business was Uno David.
Mhm.
That was just strictly business, but everyone else is just my friend. Like just having fun making music together.
Mhm.
Yeah, I got a lot of time for all those guys. They're extremely talented. They do special things.
Yeah.
Sure.
I need to get cuz we had Jtavion on here last season.
Yeah,
I want to try and get Seji on. I want to say next season
yeah,
for sure.
he's dope, man.
Mhm.
Proper dope, man. Yeah,
That's just so
got a lot of fun.
crazy how like you guys all met through social media being in
Yeah,
completely
exactly.
different countries.
Yeah, exactly. Like, we all just met each other on Twitter.
Yeah.
Like, literally, it's crazy. Like, I'm pretty sure that all of us have like songs of each other and stuff. It's like, mad.
It's just crazy to think like how someone in the UK can make a song with someone from Ohio over here.
Yeah, man. It's the
And
power of social
yeah,
media, man.
and it just is completely normal and it works completely fine. Like there's
Yeah,
no extra steps you got to take. There's no like there's just
yeah,
it's not complicated at all anymore.
yeah, man. It's like, yeah, it's just crazy. Like, I wonder how that used to happen like back in the day.
Mhm.
Like, say, like, if like Elvis Presley wanted to make a song with someone from like the UK, like how would he even know how
Yeah.
to get in contact with him? You know,
They'd have to
so
like
it's just like so much easier these days.
they'd have to like contact like different managers, different people, fly them out. Like it would be
Yeah,
the
man.
hardest thing ever.
Yeah. He'd literally have to fly them out to the studio that he's in to
Mhm.
do it. Probably. Crazy.
It's just crazy how far that whole connecting with everybody else has come.
Yeah, it's made it a lot easier to be an artist as well.
Mhm.
I think like back in those days, it'd have been a lot harder
Yeah.
to become an artist. Now you can do it all from your bedroom if you want to.
Mhm. Like
Billie
I
Eilish, I think, she does it all from her bedroom. I'm pretty sure.
mhm. Like I could hit up like three different artists from
Mm.
anywhere in the world and we could make a song right now. Like
Yeah,
that's just how crazy it is. Like it could be done in
that's
like
it.
less than an hour.
Yeah, yeah, it's beautiful, man.
Mhm.
It's good.
And
Social media has a lot of downsides, but it also has a lot of upsides
oh
too.
yeah, especially on just the creative front of it, it's got a ton of
Yeah,
just benefits for everybody.
yeah, man, definitely.
But on your, because I know you've started talking about your next project. Do you have like any kind of direction you want to go with that? Any ideas floating around so far?
Um, yeah, but sort of the style of music I've been making while I've been working on this new project has changed a lot. It's a lot more experimental. It's a lot more like upbeat.
Mhm.
Like people can like turn up and like party to it
Mhm.
rather than like sit there and be sad, which is like sort of what my old project was. On this one, they can probably turn up to it. Really,
Mhm.
all about like having fun because yeah, it's just a mindset I'm in really. Like, like I'm not really like I'm sad and stuff these days. Like I'm not gonna like I can hop on the mic and like pretend I'm sad and start
Yeah.
making like sad music. And, yeah, I'm turning up with it.
Mhm.
I mean, people are gonna love it. I got some like really good music that's being made at the minute.
Mhm.
I'm gonna rush it though. Like, I'm probably still only like 3 or 4 tracks in.
Yeah.
So, yeah, going well there.
Yeah. That's gonna be cool to hear. Just like it's feels like one of those kind of like A side B side type of things. Like the A side
Yeah,
was the
man.
whole sad part, and then the B side's gonna
Yeah,
be the whole club songs. Like you can turn up
yeah,
to
man.
part of it.
Definitely. Yeah, yeah. But sometimes people want to turn up, and it's just nice to have something to turn up to. So there's
Mhm.
gonna be a lot of that on the next project.
Yeah. But your name,
Yeah.
how did you? Where did that just kind of come from?
Um, I just sort of, I just love the number 17. I've got it tattooed on my right shoulder. That's the one I used to play in football and stuff as a kid. I always used to wear the number 17 jersey. And then my favourite artist, Triple X Tentacion, he dropped
Mhm.
an album, 17, turned out to be my favourite album of all time. So I just wanted to just like bring his legacy together with mine. So
Mhm.
that's how I came up with the name, and then like Dreams, because it was all just one big dream to me. So
Mhm.
yeah, I thought it'd be a damn fitting name.
Yeah. It's a catchy name.
And, yeah, thanks, man.
It's always those kind of short, sweet names that just stick.
Yeah, man. Yeah, even though Triple X Tentacion, he had a crazy name. Like when I
Mhm.
first found him, I was like, I don't even know how to like pronounce it. But like, he still turned out to be like one of the biggest legends ever.
Mhm. It's so cool just seeing how much of an impact he's had on just a lot of underground artists right now.
Yeah,
Like
he's the king of the
him and
underground.
yeah, like him and Juice, you can definitely feel like their inspiration and their influence on like 90% of these new artists.
Yeah, yeah, he was the king of underground and the king of SoundCloud. Like, he was like selling out massive shows without a single song even being on them streaming platforms.
Mhm.
I've never seen anything like that ever happen before.
It was crazy.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it
R.I.P. to him, man.
mhm. And it really just set like a whole new just wave of a lot of like artists taking on like that more melodic way of music, the more just kind of mellow flows and everything like that too.
Yeah, yeah. It's some of the best music I've ever heard. Honestly, like it just got me like I just I just more in love with music. To be honest,
Mhm.
I was just like attached to that album 17 because like I was sort of going through like the time when that sort of came out. I was sort of going through like a sort of rough spell sort of relationship with a female, so it just sort of fitting like to listen to that and sort of has something to sort
Mhm.
of relate to at the time.
Mhm.
It was an amazing project.
Yeah. And I know a lot of like kind of artists, their kind of style of putting out music is a lot of singles, a few like EPs, and then like an album.
Yeah.
Did you what do you think is your kind of way of doing that? Because I know you put this project out. Are you gonna focus on more singles, or what's kind of like your plan?
So when I dropped this project, I dropped um, three lead singles, and then I dropped the end project with all those singles as part of the project,
Mhm.
and that's just sort of my own style of it. Like for now, that's what I'm probably gonna do from now on.
Mhm.
Like because I've recently just dropped a project, I'm just gonna just probably drop a few singles, a few collab singles with my friend that I live with and stuff for like a few videos. And then we'll probably just go on to the next project later on
Yeah.
in the year. I'll start to release the singles for it and stuff. Yeah. I
That's
just
kind.
love albums. Like, it was always my
Yeah.
dream to be like, I sort of just have my own album. Like, I like just listening through to albums and stuff like every Friday.
Mhm.
Like, I'm more of like an albums artist than like a singles artist, to be honest.
Mhm.
And I feel like I get like better results off my music when I drop albums other than singles, to be honest.
Mhm.
Get a lot more streams and attention from it that way.
Yeah. I feel like with albums, it's more like it gathers more attention just because it's like, oh, it's a full blown project instead
Yeah,
of just one song. Like one song's like, oh, that's cool. He dropped
yeah,
a new song, but it's like a whole project. Like, oh, he dropped a whole album.
yeah. Yeah, you got some incredible albums on your wall. I can see them.
Yeah,
Like
it's
Taboo.
been it's been it's taken a while to get them all, but I'm still trying to fill
Yeah,
up the walls.
I got so many vinyls, man. So many.
Mhm.
I got like too many to even put up on the walls. I think.
Yeah, I got
So many.
these, and then I got a few signed that are hanging in my room.
Yeah.
They just make the place
What's
feel a
your
lot
favorite one?
cooler. Ooh, my favorite. All right, okay. So I think my favorite project that I have up here, I don't know, that's actually a tough question. Um, I know my favorite cover for sure would either be the Kids See Ghost cover or the FM cover. One of those
Yeah,
two.
yeah, definitely.
But I don't know if I can name my favorite project off this wall. Like, definitely would be between Astroworld, Late Registration, or Circles. One of
Yeah,
those three.
yeah, they're all like, amazing albums. I actually I love Astro World.
Oh yeah.
And the promo and the marketing for that album was like the best I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
Like probably like the best aesthetic I've ever seen
Yeah.
on an album. So
I
good, man.
I still can't get over the first time that I listened to it. Like that experience
Yeah,
in itself will still be like one of the top memories that I will ever have.
yeah, yeah. Like a sick when we started playing and you just hear Astro. It's like Drake. My man's got Drake on it.
You
Crazy.
freaked out. I feel like we all acted the same way.
Yeah. I was so gassed when I heard Drake and stuff.
Hmm. Especially with
21
all the
Savage as
hidden
well. He
features
came up so
too.
clean.
Yeah. Like with
Love
having
his
like all the
announcement.
features hidden on like the album, you just go in like,
Yeah,
oh, it's just Travis Scott, but then you hear
yeah,
Frank Ocean, you hear Drake, you hear The Weeknd. Like it's just
yeah,
unexpected, but at the same time, it's great.
yeah. Exactly. Like, I think it's better that way when the features are hidden. To be
Hmm.
honest, but it's like you can also just have the argument that they're not even getting like credit for a song that they've put effort in. So it's like there's just both sides
Hmm.
of it. To be fair, as
I
long as the artists involved are happy with it, then
hmm
I
I
don't see the
feel
problem
like
with
it
it.
should be like that first week that it drops, they
Yeah,
should be hidden, and then after that, then you can put it out and like adjust the
yeah.
name with it
That's
like
what
that.
J Cole did with the off season.
Hmm.
Yeah, he did that.
Yeah.
Which yeah, I feel like that's a good idea to me.
Just so that way you get like that whole sense of excitement, like you don't know who's going to be on it, but then
Yeah,
once you've given people enough time to listen to it, then you can put everybody's names on there and then they can get the full credit that they deserved.
yeah, 100%. That's a good idea. Definitely.
But moving on from that, we have a song actually. I don't think we've ever had this on the podcast yet. The song you sent
Yeah,
me. I don't know how we're going to do this.
yeah,
I might ooh, okay. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to listen to it now. I'll play it here somewhere. It'll be played just cuz I don't know if I can do it at the same time.
yeah.
And then we'll see how we feel about it.
JP Productions.
Pockets get bigger and bigger, wallet get thicker and thicker. This year making six figures, on a bitch ass is getting real thicker. Money in the bank get bigger and bigger. Bitches on my line, I hit them then flippin'. Put it in my cup, I pour it and sippin'. Pair of music, she's tryna unzip 'em. Pockets get bigger and bigger, wallet get thicker and thicker. This year making six figures, on a bitch ass is getting real thicker. Money in the bank get bigger and bigger. Bitches on my line, I hit them then flippin'. Put it in my cup, I pour it and sippin'. Pair of music, she's tryna unzip 'em.
That is hard.
Yeah,
That is
it's good.
crazy. I could definitely tell the switching vibes on that.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm coming in with the stuff that you can just sort of like turn up to, like club music and stuff. So
Hmm.
yeah, it's just a bit of a change for me. I don't like just putting myself in a box and just making the same music all the time. I just like to just make what just comes to mind, pretty much.
Hmm.
I want to just go in the booth and be like, oh yeah, like, I want to make an emo rap song today. I want to make a hyper pop song.
Mm-hmm.
I just go with the flow. To be honest.
I feel like on this, I feel like you definitely need to do like some type of music videos or anything for this next project, just because
Yeah.
with the whole vibe on it, it'll definitely just take it to the whole next level.
Yeah, definitely. Like, I'm planning on doing like a lot of videos now, like for this next project. It's sort of where like it's turning up more, like the visual to just be a lot more crazier and stuff, and how they would have been on this last one.
Yeah. Like just some crazy transitions, some crazy just
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, man. It's definitely on the way. I'm trying to shoot a video in the next month for the next single. It's called Text Me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm shooting a video for that.
That's fire. That's fire. That song's fire.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
But yeah, so the way we close these off is I got 3 super easy questions for you. You ready?
Yeah.
The first one is, in 2 words, describe your style.
What do you mean, like my style of music, or?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I just make music for the kids who just want to be like inspired and just want to do well in life, and like who sort of have a dream, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a dream, you want to do well, then just listen to 17Dreams, because I mean, he's got one too. He's on his journey, and yeah, I make pretty much all types of music, from a sort of rock style, back to emo rap, to hyper pop, to rap, to trap. I don't like putting myself in a box. I make pretty much every style you can think of.
Yeah. Fire. And then the second one is, if you could go back and re-listen to an album for the first time again, which one would it be?
Oh, would have to be Goodbye and Good Riddance by Juice WRLD.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like the first time I heard that, it just sent me into like another dimension, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's so good, man.
Crazy album.
Yeah, so good.
And the last one is, what advice you have for other up-and-coming artists?
Yeah, just don't care about what anyone thinks. Obviously, like as an artist, when you start off, you drop your first song, it's more or less likely going to be trash. Well, that sort of mine was. So, a lot, like, obviously it's your first song, and like you're sort of going to have the honeymoon phase where like all your friends and family are all like sharing it about, and like them gassing you up, and then after 6 months or so, you just stop getting like a social reaction. Sort of your friends start to care less, and your family stops sharing, and obviously all your numbers are gonna fall. But at that point, you have to just carry on working, just keep building your network, and there's always light at the end of the tunnel. And obviously, like me, if you make sort of edgy type music, there's obviously going to be people that just hate on you and your craft, like especially local people from school and stuff. That they're more likely going to hate on you, but yeah, you don't want to let that get in the way of your dream. And just keep working, and eventually you'll start building a fan base. People will start to listen, and it will turn out to be a successful career. Just never want to give up, especially on that. Especially when the honeymoon phase ends, and like obviously your friends and stuff stop caring as much. That doesn't mean you're falling off or anything. It just that's just what happens in the journey. Pretty much every artist I've spoken to has had a similar path when it comes to that sort of thing.
Perfect. Well, I appreciate this, bro, for real. It's been fun.
Yeah, same, man.
I'm going to be sending you over a season 3 sticker.
Okay.
So these, I don't know. I think you're gonna be one of the only people in the whole, I guess, what Eastern
Uh,
hemisphere of the world to have it.
yeah,
So you're
yeah,
gonna.
man.
I know
That's,
there's. I know. I want to say, Discipline of Sound has a sticker,
yeah,
and he's in the UK. I want to say too.
yeah.
But
I've never actually spoken to him,
hmm
so I don't know.
no, but this is coming right
Yeah.
over to you.
Mm.
And yeah, I mean, I appreciate it, bro, for real.
Yeah, man. Damn, it's been good.
Yes, sir.
My first ever, like, a sort of thing like this,
hmm
a face-to-face interview that's gonna be out there in the public and stuff. So
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
yeah, man.
So make sure y'all go check out his music, Apple, Spotify, everywhere. 17 Dreams.
Yeah.
Make sure you go follow him on Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff. All the links will be in the description below. And is there anything else?
Um, yeah, like you're a producer, so we got to work sometime.
Bro, if I don't have a song on this next project, I'm gonna be mad.
Yeah. Hey,
No,
we have to.
you know what we need to do
Yeah.
between this last project and this next one? A 3-song EP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm down, man.
With
Yeah.
with
I'm
it'll be the
working on that
it'll be
tomorrow.
the blend. It'll be have a little like the first song will be a little bit of sad slow song.
Yeah.
The middle one will be a little bit of both, and the last one's gonna be a crazy hard song.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we'll do that. I'll start working on that from tomorrow, man.
Yes, sir, bro. I'll send you over that pack.
Yeah.
But
Bye, man.
yes, sir. But thank y'all for watching and listening, and yeah, we will catch y'all next week.
Yeah.
Peace.
Yeah, man. Safe guys.